Hey guys, and welcome to our final day here in Disneyland Paris. We are just packing up right now and figuring out how we've brought so much stuff. But interestingly enough, if I just climb over here,
it's snowing.
You'll see that it is snowing. You can't really see the snowflakes on the camera, but you can see on the ground that it is snowing. So that's interesting. I mean, the whole way along it did say that it was going to snow today, but the weather app hadn't been too accurate, and I think it literally just started snowing like an hour or so ago. So we have lots and lots of clothes on. Yeah, so Ava wants to build a snowman, but we only have one pair of gloves for her, so obviously we're not going to let her do that with one pair of gloves. So yeah, it's just one of those things. You're in Disney, you're not here to build snowmen. Tough. So yeah, just getting ready to go, getting the last bits packed up. We've pretty much all of our clothes done. This pile here on the bed is all of our coats and stuff that we wear. So yeah, just making sure that we have all the bits, that we haven't forgot anything. And I have no idea what we're going to do today. So stay inside as much as possible. Our transfer isn't until 7 p.m. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what we're going to do for the entire day. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out if the park is open, if the rides are open. We'll figure all this out when we get in and we'll see. But for now, I'm going to leave it here so I can continue packing. And yeah. So we're all packed and ready to go. It's like 8:25 or 9. We're just going to just see some characters and then work our way into the park. Still snowing out. You're not going to be able to see that obviously, but it's going to be fun today. Cold, but we'll be okay, won't we? Ava still doesn't want to leave, but we gotta, unfortunately. Right, let's go. We've checked under beds and stuff, yeah?
Yep.
Bye, Minnie. Yeah. Minnie has to stay here, doesn't she? Fortunately, she can't come on the plane with us. But she is super cute. I love her. Iridescent.
Her rainbow bow.
Her rainbow bow, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Just cruising around in like t-shirt.
It's very hard to see, but it is snowing. So we dropped off our bags. So we're going to make our way over to another hotel. We met Woody there in reception, so we're going to see if the other hotel has somebody. And if not, we'll just go into the park. I forgot. I have a Samsung phone and I'm after forgetting the pattern that you put in. So yeah, that's good. It's a good thing, Robert was just saying, it's a good thing that last night when I checked in our flights that I sent him the boarding passes as well, or else we'd have no boarding passes. We'd have to, well, we just have to go through the whole check-in process at the airport, but yeah, I don't know, my mind is literally blank. Like, I can't think of anything it would be. Like, even like staring at it, my finger, oh, that's blocked off there, is it?
Is it? Yeah.
My finger is literally, you know, not registering what it would be. But, I mean, I'll eventually remember, maybe. We looked up a YouTube video and it basically just said you have to do a factory reset, which wipes everything off your phone. which I don't want to do. So I'm hoping that it will just come back into my brain somehow, but I don't know, guys. Do you like the snow, Ava?
Yeah.
How are you, Robert?
Yeah.
Like as much as I do.
I love snow.
Everybody loves snow.
Why did they let us off so early?
It's right at your roller coaster.
Because I thought if we can't stay on it, we have to go back to the very start again. So I decided
That we're freezing.
to get off it.
But
So pretty.
no. How did they know?
Well, they asked, didn't they? He came around and asked. Come out, follow where I'm walking.
Go to the, near the table.
Looks very pretty in the snow.
Good job. I reckon the restaurants will be very busy today. Go to an good old hoedown.
We're trying to stop Ava from stepping in the puddles and getting wet feet.
The baby.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
So we just had lunch, we just had pizza, the usual that we always have, but we had it at a different place. Still can't unlock my phone, and I looked it up again, and I think it has to be a factory reset if I don't remember. Which takeaways, which basically, you know, brings it back to the day it came out of the factory. No photos, no data, no anything. So we're gonna get on Pirates now because it's absolutely freezing. So, yeah, I really like this. So, we're getting a bit angsty around here because it's so cold, but let's go.
Water park.
Pirates over here.
What's the big puddle?
I did, and I stepped around, I looked. The ground is full of puddles, so we're trying to keep out of them.
The skull. The skull means there's pirates.
Oh no!
Not a roller coaster.
Wow, okay. A roller coaster. Oh, is there? Let's go.
Daddy, you better come to Disney. It's fun. Well, I know one person being Disney, but
Who?
not you.
Who's that?
The guys on telly.
The guys on telly.
They went to Disney, but they left when I was not here.
Go here.
What's in here?
It's time for us to go, so we're just saying goodbye to the castle. It was eating snowflakes. Because we don't feed her. But we are going to head out and we're going to go over to the other... We're going to go over to the other park just to do 1 or 2 rides before we head to Disney Village. So, say bye! Eva! Say bye, Castle! It's not really appearing on camera, but it's very snowy.
Good job. Maybe don't bite your tongue.
super fancy. 43 euros for kids. And then that dress. 30 years of magic. 40. There's some cute stuff here. 13 euros. What else is here, guys? Oh, look at this bag. How much is the bag? 30 euros for this bag. Oh, a little kind of rain jacket. And then we have some American themed stuff. Backpacks, hats. These ears are $22.99. Again, we have more kind of American themed stuff here. This is like a rain jacket. We'll find them. We'll find there's so much stuff in here. $59.99. Onto kind of books. What's here? Kind of like this thing here is like a little stationery kit for kids. 17 euros. Ooh, all the pens. You found them? Ava's gonna pick out some
lollipops for the boys.
for her friends, the boys.
Why don't you just get like the little pack ones for them? Save you money.
What's that idea, sure? Is there any little packs here? Not really.
And 3 for the 2 Iron Man.
But you could get this one, look. It's a different one.
So,
Or Woody.
I got these for...
Do you not want to get them all the same so they're not fighting?
Oh.
She's taking this very seriously. Here's some cups. €15. Oh, look at this. This is like a bowl cup. $14.99. Those ones for you?
What?
For you and the boys?
This one is for me and these are for the boys.
Okay. Okay. What else is here? Let's have a look. Oh, these are nice. Oh, I really like these. $10.99. $13 for that cup. It feels like you can feel the glitter on it. Are they the ones you're picking?
I got Iron Man for the boys.
That's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel for me.
Mini. Oh, look at these Olaf glasses. €4. It's real. And then up here it says something about get 6 of them for 18. Oh, and who's this guy? Do you remember his name? What's his name?
No?
Stitch, yes. Oh, look at all these frames and stuff here. I know. But let's have a look. We've loads of time. And if you have a cats and dogs. There's some pet bowls. 15. And I think these are even for like dogs and stuff. Dog ears. 15.
Are these fine for the boys?
They're fine. They're perfect. Let's just have a look at some of the stuff over here, okay? Look at this. This is a bigger one of your cup that you have at home. Isn't it? Groot.
Not fruit.
Groot.
You said fruit.
23 euros for that. It's a bit steep. What else is there? Thanos. Oh, careful. Mean Mickey Mouse. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want a mean Mickey Mouse. How much is he anyways? 14 euros. I kind of like this one here, just because it's all in black. Has, I don't know how much it is though. Lots of different clothes. We're over at the teddy bears. Ava got her one yesterday for 40 euros. There's your one, Sleeping Minnie. So there's Sleeping Minnie, Sleeping Mickey. Then we have Simba. We have Tigger and Lotso. Oh, I really like that. Cute. Excuse me. It's 40 euros. And then the t-shirt, the kind of like comic strip, is 26. Some grumpy bits. Found this stuff here. I'll show you around this side because there's probably less people. But they're such pretty ears. They have Tinkerbell in the middle at the castle. 25 euros. They are fab. And there's a baseball hat there as well. There's a couple of bits. There's a book. Like here, Robert, look, this is, if this was like not that.
Sorry.
$50. For 28. Nice. Careful, Eva. I don't have any of that.
Yeah.
Why not McDonald's?
Because that's not going to fill you right up. Although it probably would in fairness.
I won't know which treat are you getting there.
What's that?
A sundae.
A sundae like yesterday?
But not the same drink.
Yeah, you can get a different drink, yeah.
Maybe orange juice or apple juice.
No apple juice.
Why?
Because what happened last time we had apple juice?
Because I was hungry.
Traveling.
Well, I was hungry.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So there's a Rainforest Cafe, then we have our little sandwich down beside it. McDonald's is down that way, which I forgot to show you. And then Cafe Mickey just reopened, I think tomorrow. I think it's reopening. So We shall go. Hello. Hello, can we come in? So we finished dinner and now we're gonna go in to have a look at the Hotel New York just to waste some time. We have a good kind of hour and 20 minutes or so.
At the airport now.
Yeah, we're at the airport, so we got our transfer and he got here really quickly, didn't he?
Don't need it?
Yeah, we do. Well, I don't know. Nobody else has one, but Aer Lingus I think is just down here. But I don't think we need to check in. I think I did it online.
So we just have to go back thing.
So we have to go through security.
Can I have my jelly sweet, Daddy? The rainbow jelly sweet.
So let's figure out where to go and what to do.
We are going to this candy shop we are.
Pass it again.
We are going to the candy shop.
You want to get something in Rolex, Rob, or?
Oh yeah, definitely shopping. See what
Specials.
specials.
Special? You just say
It's just like when I watch Disney, really.
toothpaste can be a cooler, you know.
Can it? Paris duty free. What's over here? Let's look in here. And this thing. At the cheese. Can you don't stop walking my way? I'm keep rolling over you. Don't touch anything.
What? Why?
Okay.
Coronavirus is over.
It's not over. What do you think we have on masks? It's back more than ever.
What?
Coronavirus. Oh, Hennessy. Whoa.
Where's the genie lamp?
The genie lamp? I don't know. Where do you think it is?
In Dublin. We
Dublin?
went past Dublin.
Did we? Here's the shop here, like that was in the airport. That relay. They'll have sandwiches in there. Or in the train station, not the airport. Two for $3.90 of those Evian. So we're sitting at the gate. Robert's gone to the toilet with Ava. Not much around, to be honest. Like the mask takes off. I had to tie up my hair. It got so wet today with the snow, even though I had my hood up, but you know, like the front of it would just get wet, so it looks so bad now. But it is, I'm not quite sure even what time it is, to be honest. 20 quarter past. Oh, good news actually, I got my phone working. I finally just randomly, when we were waiting in the airport, it's 8:15, while we were waiting in the airport, I just remembered my password, my pattern. So we changed the pattern to an easier one, which is probably not the best way to do it, but it'd be fine. So yeah, we're here now. We have 2 hours until the flight takes off. I think we have an hour and 15 until it starts boarding. We paid on this leg to bring our bags on board with us because we just brought hand luggage. We didn't want to check them in. Aer Lingus has the new rule where you have to check in your hand luggage or you have to pay to bring them on board. So we haven't done that. We have done that. So we've paid extra. I think it was like €17 for the 3 hand luggage bags. So these ones, these guys, to bring them on board with us, and it just saved us. So we came through security. I had brought Ava's cream, but it was more than 100 milliliters, so obviously it got flagged in the airport. But I had also brought the prescription, a copy of the prescription with me as well, because I kind of thought that was going to happen. So yeah, so I got stopped, but she just kind of checked it and then, you know, swabbed the rest of the liquids and then just let us through. But yeah, so we're paid to bring them on, so we didn't have to go to the check-in desk. The check-in desk opens 2 hours before departure, so it probably wouldn't even really be opened right now, or probably be opening around now maybe, just for people to check in. And there was a big long queue. So as I said, we paid to bring our hand luggage on board with us. I think it was €17 just for this leg. And we flew through security. Like, there was nobody in front of us in the security. I had checked in online. I had the boarding passes on my phone, so did that, showed our passports, and away we go. So now we can just sit here and relax and just wait for our gate to be called. So yeah, I mean, it's over. Ava's very sad. She's not happy at all that we have to go home, but be fine, right? She'll be okay. Hey guys, so we are back home. I forgot to do anything after the airport yesterday. So we got home, we got into Dublin at, what time did we get into Dublin at, Rob?
12. We left the airport at like 5 past.
I think, yeah, we left the car park at 12:05. Yeah. So by the time we got home, it was like 20 to 1. So Ava fell asleep in the car. So we came into the house and it was like an ice box. It was so cold because I had turned off the heating while we were away. So yeah, it was so cold. And we just took off Ava's top and put her into bed in her clothes, without her shoes obviously. and she fell asleep. And then we got into bed, but then our fire alarm started going off like it was losing its battery, but not the normal little beep noise. It was making like a weird, like it was going off, like it was about to start going woo woo woo, like this sort of noise. But it went off pretty much every 2 hours. So it happened at 1, like or 1:30 or something like that, and then it happened at 2:30, 3:30, 5:30. At 5:30 Robert then took it off because we had taken off the carbon monoxide alarm, because that's what I was like, that's what both of us thought it was, because generally the fire alarm doesn't make that noise, it makes that we need a new battery noise. So we took off the carbon monoxide alarm, but then we noticed that it was just the fire alarm that kept continuing to make that noise. So he took it off.
I got pissed off.
Yeah. So
put it in the couch, put 4 pillows over it, went back to bed.
Obviously took the battery out as well. But yeah, and then we woke up this morning at 10 o'clock. All of us. Ava was supposed to go to swimming lessons at 11, but it just would have been too much of a rush to try get her to wake up, get her to eat something, or you know, like it was just too much. So we said, look, next week is the last week for swimming lessons, so yeah, that we'll just bring her to the last one. But yeah, overall we had a great time in Disney. It was well worth it, wasn't it?
Good.
Ava, like, whilst there was obviously episodes, and I've talked about this, where she wanted everything, but in general she was good, you know. There wasn't too much attitude, there wasn't too many tantrums, but she did so well with like being up late at night.
The only issues were at like 9 o'clock
at night.
Just when she's meant to be
Yeah,
asleep.
when she's supposed to be asleep. We did 2, as I said, we did the proper night of the fireworks, and then on the last night, we tried to stay for the fireworks, but it was just too cold. And then yesterday you would have saw it was just snowing for the whole of the day. So that kind of put a dampener on it, because it was so cold and we weren't best prepared for it. And it was Friday, but there were still lots of queues in places.
Yeah. The inside thing.
The inside ones, obviously. So, you know, we just, you know, left, ate in Rainforest Cafe again. So that was our second time eating there. First night it cost €91, and then we left a tip of 10%. And then the second night cost 74, and again we left a tip of 10%. And to be honest, I wouldn't really rush back because it wasn't amazing.
My burger was pretty nice. Got a medium burger.
Yeah, like I chose.
Don't normally eat bloody burgers.
Yeah, so we don't have like our burgers just come cooked here. Like we don't get a choice in that. We want them cooked. Obviously in the States and in France, they obviously ask you how you want it cooked. But I mean, Ava's the last night's one was better than the first night's one, because Ava actually wanted pizza. All she ate pretty much every single meal was pizza there. And then I got chicken strips and garlic bread and chips, which was just way too much, to be honest. But you know, I thought it wouldn't be. I thought, ooh, I could eat that. But at the same time we didn't leave anything, so
No.
somebody ate it
Hoovered
up.
it up. I paid 74 for it going in.
But yeah, overall we had a great time. I would definitely go back again. It has changed. We went twice before, I think like 17 years ago and definitely 15 years ago. I have something upstairs saying the 50th celebration or 15th celebration, and then this was the 30th celebration. So, you know, it was a very long time in between, and I don't really remember too much of that park, to be honest. Like, Disney Studios wasn't great. Like, there's not very much there. They are going to open the Marvel part, I think, in June.
Even with that, there's not enough in there.
No.
It's just empty.
The queues are so long for most things as well. Like,
if you realistically think about it, there's 6 things. That's all that's there.
well, I think it's
Slinky, RC car, the parachute thing. Then
Tower
you go up,
Terror.
there's that Tower Terror.
Crush's Coaster.
Crush's Coaster, that's 5.
The thing beside it.
Yeah, but the Aladdin thing's crap. It's not really
The
even
other
right.
little cars, spinny things.
Yeah, so like what, 7?
7 things, 2 shows,
Not very good.
and a couple of meets. But at the same time, that Slinky Dog was Ava's favourite thing to go on.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's been 15 years since we've been there, and they've only added two
Ratatouille, we forgot about Ratatouille.
things. Like, yeah, Ratatouille.
Forgot about. Yeah, we weren't a fan of Ratatouille.
I would
yeah?
not have queued an hour for that.
I thought everybody, because I know it's only opened in Epcot in Disney World, and people are saying, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing. And then some of the kind of UK vloggers that I watch would say, oh, it's the same as the one in Paris. So to me, I don't see the hype about it.
I didn't think it was that great at all.
I kind of got bored. I kind of just zoned out halfway through it. Really, like.
The cart doesn't move around.
Yeah, I know. Like, it could potentially do a lot more.
They should spray stuff at you.
Yeah.
Like, anything. You're just sitting there going around at a TV
So once
screen.
they're doing something with a champagne bottle, and I thought, oh my god, we're going to get squirted with water. But we didn't.
Even if they've done a bit like you go by a screen and it acts like a mirror and you just look like a massive rat.
Yeah.
Because the kids don't realise they're a rat running in and around stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just done something to make it look like you're a rat, and then they might actually realise what's going on.
I agree.
You had to explain to Eva why everything was big.
Yeah.
So,
But, you know, overall, it was good. I definitely go back. I think the 4 nights that we had was the perfect amount of time.
yeah.
I think 2 nights is too... If you can do 4 nights, if you can afford to do the 4 nights, because obviously it's very pricey, you know, definitely go for the 4 nights. Or try to get as close to 4 nights as you can. I think 2 nights you'd be struggling to do it. I wouldn't probably even bother going into Disney Studios. I'd just stay in Disneyland Park, or whatever that's called, and just do everything in there. The character greets are ridiculously long. The queues are so long. Like, the Princess Pavilion opened yesterday. Now obviously I understand it's a kind of it's back open again, it's new, and the queue was like 90 minutes or more.
Why?
And then every single day Mickey Mouse, to meet Mickey Mouse and friends, but I think it's just really Mickey Mouse in there, again, was like 90-100 minutes. No matter what the weather was, even when it was 22 degrees that first day, it was 90 minutes. And it's just not worth it with small kids. We did meet Woody and Jessie inside of our hotel, and we did go to Hotel Santa Fe to see if they had any characters, but there was nobody there when we were there. But I do know that, like, Newport Bay, which is well, we didn't go, but it's like
The one across from New York.
yeah, like, it's at the bottom. They do have things, but I think it's in the evening time they have people. And then the New York hotel, you can't meet anybody there unless you stay there, unless you've bought the rooms there. Then I think you can meet Spider-Man, I think. So it'd be worth to see if you could go around the different hotels and figure out what time their character greets are at, because that might be a better option than meeting them in the park. Because, like, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Stitch, like, their queues were constantly long. Like, anytime you passed them, they were just constantly long.
I think you'd probably bear it more if it was warm, but when you're cold,
yeah,
stand in one
like
spot.
yeah, the parades are very good. Like, I liked this smaller parade. It's a pity we didn't get to see it, because when it goes around the square at the castle, and they do kind of like a little bit of a dance party, we just kind of saw it in, like, going past us on the street. But again, I like the music. The fireworks are very good. I like the D-Light, the drone thing. I really like that. But yeah, overall, very good. I would definitely go back. I don't know if we are going back. We haven't really thought about it or spoke about it. But you know me, I always want to go back somewhere. So maybe I'll just see how much it costs. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I am going to do a video where I just share how much it costs. Just a very short, brief thing. How much it costs and how much we spent, if anybody is at all interested. But thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.